Hello, hello, and good morning. How are you doing? We are greeting the day from our new capital of Ostsul in the Dunedain campaign, in which interesting things are happening indeed. We are having a blast, blasting away enemies at Karndum, and well, okay, blast it. The dear Gandalf did fall,
Yes, my lord.
but no matter how many times I sneeze, he will be back eventually. And in the meantime, Himramir the Defender is moving on the lovely settlements of Mount Graham, and also the castle over there. Nondescript castle du jour. And then there's Todd, because Todd is always there. He's making big promises, my friends, very big promises. Istion and Alanel are not the most experienced commanders, but they shall command nonetheless, and command a force upon Barketta. It's now a castle. The dwarves have upgraded it, and this is our chance to attain such lovely places. And so we shall try to do so. Captain Carlin is just out of range. Maybe there are some people in the castle that would like to attack a little Kellepalm. But if that happens, we will be ready for them. And we can always retreat slightly, feign the attack, and then Istion moves in, and they come back later and assist. It's all looking good. It's all looking good. That's sort of the state of things, really. It's a good day to be a Dunedain, I would say. Our economy is pretty decent, and also Aragorn is still holding everyone off down here, sort of. Now they're just marching the other way. They're sort of going around the bend here and going this way. But it seems that Gondor is better capable of holding the line, with Aragorn's toll booth set up there at the Pelennor. Turlin is scouting out how our dear Halloran shall move south. Yeah, so that's the state of things, really. We may have to fight Mordor before Halloran gets to Mordor, but I hope not. I hope we can sort of remain on neutral footing with those guys. And let's see how that goes, shall we? Today's is an oolong tea, and I've been looking forward to this one. So indulge me, dear viewer. Indulge me! I also need a brighter screen. 1 second. There we go. Quite nice. Quite nice. Quite nice. You will not see any effect from that whatsoever, but yeah. Though what I could do, actually, could I? Nah. Okay. Things are fine. Things are fine. Hello, Angmar. Hello. You come to Karndum, you weird people. And why do you do such a silly thing? Well, we shall see. Orthank's final stand. Good on you, Rohan. You're beating them up quite nicely. Okay. Athelian, Swordsman's Guild. Maybe. I might have better priorities, though. So, we'll just keep that one on the back burner for now. But our construction report features the Bridge of Tharbad. Woohoo! That means that these guys are coming into our armed forces, as well as Dunedain cavalry and armsmen. Mwah! Very good. Very good indeed. We should build something. A fairground could be nice. You know, an extra 150 something income-wise. And then a Dwight is, of course, just sitting there, Waiting for what they perceive to be their chance to strike.
Orders.
Bugger.
My lord. My lord.
Well, maybe we should get our blacksmith line up to speed. That could actually be good. Dunedain gets its great roads. It has a little bit of corruption, but that will go away with the Steward's Hall. And Dunedain, yes. Not the best trading place in the world. Let's just build a blacksmith, and that'll be a fine addition in many ways. More ways than one. Bree and the Dwarves have declared war, though peace with the Dunlendings. This bodes ill, my friends. This bodes ill.
Be gone.
So does Captain Grem.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes. Making camp here.
This is where we go. Let's have a look at this guy.
You in battle.
It seems that there are more light troops this time than last time. Which is not going to be good for them, because now we have Dunedain cavalry there. Which might actually just be a deciding factor. We might have to send some aid to Thillin though.
Your will, my lord.
Boom.
Yes.
Like that. Dunedain culture coming along nicely. And naturally we still have some woodland hunters in there.
Yes, my lord.
Oh yes, we can get Sons of the Fallen. That would actually be a really nice addition to this army, because we're a bit light on the infantry. Very heavy on the archers. And decent on the cavalry. So yeah, maybe yeah, next turn we can hire some of those. That would be nice. They are of course bloomin' expensive, but they deserve to be bloomin' expensive. And let's have a look at this.
I'll rip off your head.
Hello, Ornar.
Your orders, my lord.
Are you sure you want to fight us?
We shall engage.
Apparently you are. Decently sure. And this means we'll have to move through now. Okay. Well, that we can do. That we can definitely do.
Attack!
Clearing of the dwarves. Ah, very nice. Very nice. I do like my tea in the morning.
Ready yourselves. Move out. Swords, rangers. Assemble the bayonets. One line.
Let's put the armsmen in first, and we can bring in the blade masters when needed. For now, we're just gonna start shooting them a whole bunch, and then we're gonna see what they think about that. Oh yes, these guys. You know what? Actually, we should keep them on this flank. Move them over here-ish. Right flank cavalry. Prepare to flank the enemy from your respective corner of the field. That would be very nice. Oh, look at that. The scouts are already finding themselves short on range. Our scouts, they can sort of maneuver around and attack the laborers. And then I want all of our archers to be focused on the warriors so that our cavalry can take care of their scouts. Every one of you are on the warriors? Yes, very nice, very good. And here the cavalry comes. They do not expect it, but they will take it. How do you like the
Battle is
double
very much in
flank?
our
Ha!
favour. Victory will be ours.
Okay, now the scouts go on the warriors and the rest focus on the laborers just for a little bit. This was a perfectly executed cavalry strike, folks. I am happy to see it. Of course, they didn't rout completely, but that would have been sort of wishful thinking. Ah, we lost a guy. Maybe to our own arrows. But we have neutered their range completely. There's no coming back for those guys. Which is very nice. I like it when they don't come back. Yeah. And the warriors are just chasing after Dunedain scouts. That's not gonna be a fun activity for them. Okay, and now our cavalry can once again strike at the scouts. As the laborers just struggle to advance in the thick hail of arrows. Anything remaining after that? 4 guys. Smash. Very nice. Alright.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Time to pull out your axes, fellas. And, rangers, you don't need to do anything. What is happening here? Ah, the warriors. The warriors have charged you. Ah, those guys. That hurt a little bit more than I thought it would. I was banking on those guys being thoroughly distracted by scouts, but no, it seems not. And so we shall have to smack them out a bit. Let's give him a round. Nice. Another. Decent. Okay. Time for the cavalry to do their part.
Good tidings. The enemy
Smaggity smaggadaroo.
Our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
I hope we heal some cavalry from this. But
This is a clear victory.
but regardless, we've won a decent little triumph. 8 Dunedain cavalry healed. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But, you know, we killed 10 times more than we lost, which is a pretty decent ratio against the Dwarves on any day. So, hooray for that. And many of those that we lost were our Dunedain bodyguard folks. And they will come back in pretty much every capacity. So, a good day. A very good day.
If the enemy finds us, glory, honor, victory.
Yes, my
Alright. But then we come to Barketta itself, which is a bit better guarded, it would seem. And we have Grain's marksman. Ah, yes. He's the faction leader after we killed the last one.
With honor,
Well,
as you command.
there is
Your
nothing
will, my lord.
for us but to besiege it. And they will probably reinforce it, and we will have a real fight on our hands. But the good news is that we have a great cavalry superiority, and cavalry is king, as I am sure you know. we could cheekily,
Your orders,
next
my
turn
lord.
at least, send off our Dunedain cavalry for training in Bardonianach. Let's think about that. But for now, we're nicely set up to make profits next turn. Ooh, and we can upgrade Ostsul. And you know what? I am getting to the point where that's a really good idea. So, let's put up taxes just a little bit while that builds to see it through.
Yes,
And, then
your orders,
we make
my
sure
lord.
Haladan moves. Durlin,
Lord.
come here.
Approaching quietly. Yes,
It
my
would
lord.
seem we are all clear.
Yes. We can go no further.
My lord. Approaching.
Okay,
Your orders,
and then
my
we will
lord.
want to go through
Making camp here.
these roads. Are we sure? I mean, surely it's not a big difference to go like this.
We can go no further.
I guess it
milord.
means crossing the Anduin one turn
My
sooner,
lord.
but not much more than
Yes, my
that.
lord.
It's saving a few tiles on the good old walking mechanisms. But,
My lord.
I guess it's all worth it in some little way. Okay, let's end the turn. Fenner's Dronen upgrades, and what a lovely sight it is. Hello, Dunland. What do you want to do? Oh, bribery. Right, okay. Why am I having hard times believing that the peace between Dunland and the Wildman neighbours lasts? We'll see. But here come a bunch of Angmarim, and they now have less to deal with than last time, and we have more. So let's be on the field and give them a little
Give them no
what for?
quarter this day, men. Take up arms and take.
Take take up arms and take Alright. Now, there are many things one can do when assailed by a force such as this, but last time we learned that the enemy seemed easier to hit when they came into the settlement. But this is a slightly different spot, you know? Our walls are a bit wider here. So I'm going to give the archers the benefit of the doubt and the benefit of a decent positioning.
Keep them at a distance. Stand up this way, men. Move out.
And we can indeed fit a bunch of them in here.
Be ready, keep them at a distance.
So there they go. And our volunteers.
Use whatever weapons you have. We are called to war. Ready yourself. We know these lands. We'll protect
There are no walks to deal with this time.
Ready your ceasefires. Forward. We are called to use whatever weapons.
Let's see what they do. What they get up to. They're just going for the one gate. Okay, fair enough. Well, pardon me, dear Angmarin friends, if I come up to meet you with my cavalry. I feel it's my duty to be a little bit naughty on this day. So let's see how our archers do against the savages as they run in with the ram. You know, that's a decent firing arc. I can abide that. Look at this. That's pretty nice. You know. Oh, and the... Aww. Well. In this case, cavalry, why don't you just run after those archers and take out a few of them if you can? Why not? I mean... Or those savages, why not? Just Just take out something that can't really defend itself very well. Let's try to outmaneuver them. No. Okay.
Our foe
So-
is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember the
Okay. Well, that's 100 Angmar savages that will not be coming back. What an embarrassment those folks have turned out to be. And Grem moves through Athilin. What a fascinating play. Moria under siege. Okay. The goblins are getting serious, it would seem. And here we can build a Mason's Guild House when we have the money. We can also build a market, actually. That might be better just for now. It's a brief little investment, a nice little stepping stone. It'll make some money. It'll also make Dunedain more valuable, I should think. Construction queues are stalled. Oh no. Mithraith upgrades next turn. No use building anything then. You're upgrading. Brodonyanach is doing sheep farming, and Numenas is starting the Great Roads. Well. Where is this construction stall then? Is it down here? No, it's Byrick. Okay. Yeah, trying to build 2 of those great roads in one turn is probably a little optimistic. So, fair enough. Fair enough. But look at all that we have built today. Anuminus is also coming back well. The devastation will fall from this turn on, which would be nice. And then, Matrith, yes, you got your school. And we'll just keep it like that. Because next turn, we'll see you upgrade, probably. Probably. Okay. Oh, hello, my better.
I respect you, my enemy.
Your orders, my lord.
With honor.
And hello, Mount Graham.
Your will, my lord. Marching to war. Beginning.
Yes, my lord.
Assembling a mighty host.
Well,
We shall
we'll just build a
engage.
couple of rams.
Yes.
If need be, we will assault the place and just rain hell upon them. Yeah. Barketta seems,
Your orders, my lord.
sort of determined to not resist us, which is an interesting turn of events.
Yes, my lord.
Orders.
And our riders could be retrained in a Numenas, so,
Your orders, my lord.
you know what?
Orders.
Yeah. Let's just do that. Let's do it with these guys.
By your command.
Boom. Ba-dum ba-dum. Do we want more troops of Tharbad? Well, eventually we might need to fight the Wildman from here. So, one could
Your
think it
will, my
necessary. We're getting the Royal Guard in here, so that's nice, but we need some cavalry. Yes, we do. We do. Oh, it looks like the last stand army of Isengard has made some progress there in Feldberg.
Yes, my lord.
And we will be diverted on the northern path. But I do think that's more secure as well, because it's not being contested
Tired of
by
wandering your own
armies
forces
galore.
about, eh?
So, hooray for that.
With honor.
And Nazgul,
Is
for
that
that
what you
matter.
want?
Hello, Balagnar. Da-da-da-da-da. Turlin.
Approaching quietly.
You know, I am
Not
enthused by how well Rohan
Lord,
has been
my
doing this campaign. Usually they collapse
We shall
pretty quickly, all things considered, but no. No, not this time around.
Continue tomorrow.
They are really doing a number on Isengard, and they're resisting Mordor pretty well. Which is apparently more than could be said for the Elf Haven. And Doran Neil.
my lord. Yes. Merging armies, my lord.
Is this it? I suppose it is. Let's see if Angmar counter-strikes at Mount Graham. There is some construction work outside, so if you're hearing some humming, that'll be why. Okay, Blaine comes with 140 Firebeard warriors, and he tries to break out his clan lord. Very duteous of him indeed. I might just ignore him completely and focus all my attention on his dear clan lord.
We attack.
Because we can. But let's have a look at what the terrain affords us. Right here. You know, we don't want to give this lovely hill to our enemy. So, we are going to take it. We can put our archers here. He says. Apparently it's impossible. We can put them in 2 lines though. Come on. Surely. Okay. It's good enough for now. And then we have some scouts. They can sort of be around here. Some cavalry. They can be around there. And some melee forces. Let's put them here. Let's see what happens.
The enemy have brought up more men.
So, where are they? This is where they are. Oh my. So they'll have to come sort of around here. Okay. Okay. Well, saying sort of around here. let's give them our swords. That'll be a very nice position. They're coming, sir! They're coming! Okay, our cavalry will be able to charge from this sort of angle. One thinks. And you know what, these guys, let's just send them out to deal with the warriors. That's probably the best they can do right now. And they can do so very easily. So. Sellswords coming first, okay. Why do we have those marksmen there? Sort of mixed in. They're over there on the flanks, okay. Hello, sellswords, welcome to the battle. Yeah, I know, it's not ideal circumstances, but you know. It's simply what you'll have to work with. Hello, scouts. Hello, militia. Yeah. You'll come in very shortly, and speaking of short, I'm going to smack you around a bit.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Okay, what's going on here? Firebeard warriors under attack. Nice. Let's finish them off. Oh, we're going to lose a couple there. Oh well. Overall, I think we're doing some lovely things. Let's put these marksmen down. Rangers, that's your prerogative. And then our generals can focus on the phalanx. I think that's going to be pretty good. And this charge, how well does it do? It does decently, yeah. Hooray. These guys, have you done well? Yeah, you've done well. You've done well.
The enemy army flees the
You've
field.
routed them.
Pursue
Very good.
and run them down.
Alright. Let's bring these guys home. 69 left. Quite good. Alright. And our archers are absolutely decimating them down here. Which is good to see. Not giving them a moment to breathe. You guys, you can shoot the pikemen specifically. And, oh, Erdem militia charging into our cavalry. How interesting. Alright. We will need to do something about this pikes though. Hello labourers. We can charge you down and yeah, just move right through them. Smaggity smaggity roo and schmaggity caggity boo. Let's get our scouts up here. We can use their arrows in some nondescript capacity. Come on. Yeah, okay. That's a fine position, I guess. Okay.
Only half the enemy force
Phalanx,
remains.
please.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Let them die.
Victory will be
You
ours.
guys, you can sort of shoot the militia. That'll be a good thing. Those pikemen are pretty much dead in the water. Our blade masters are doing so well. The phalanx are trying to march through, which is fine, actually. Because they are sitting ducks for our generals. And it... oh my lord, there are only 8 marksmen left. Okay, I mean, that's a deadly strike waiting to happen, isn't it? Refocus on those guys then, and smack around the swordsman, please. And you guys then run over there, and then once you're there, shoot the marksman down. Or, no, charge them down, please. Yes, hello, heirloom militia, they're gonna die. Let's give those a couple of rounds. Right up close.
The battle is very much in our favor.
All right.
Victory will be ours.
Okay. Well, did not all go to plan, but we're still doing good things here, so we shall not despair. Keep shooting the phalanx, please. You charge into the phalanx. I know, I know. And those swordmen need to go. So actually, we should charge them from all available flanks. Right now. Baby, right now. Oh no. Our morale is faltering here in the center, but hopefully our cavalry charges will be able to help. And now the marksmen are feeling the brunt of the final arrows of the rangers.
The battle is very much in our
That
favor.
do seem pretty good at
Victory will
hitting
be
their
ours.
marks. And the swordsmen are slowly going down. But so is our cavalry, so let's not celebrate too soon. Oh my lord, our infantry have fought a Herculean battle. They've been the linchpin of this whole operation. Okay, we need to do some shooting on these swordsmen. Where is that bloody marksman? Is he in here? Has he engaged us in melee? Nope, there he is. Okay. Seems that we're
very much in our favor.
shooting our own cavalry at the moment.
Our men have slain the enemy
And
general.
there their general
A worthy
goes.
enemy, but no less dead. Behold
And
how
then
our
they run.
cowardly
Very good.
foe runs. It's time to press the
Stop
attack.
shooting, everybody. Our cavalry will take it from here. Yeah, some escape, but certainly not enough to make a difference.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Whew.
This is a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
A grisly battle this was. 208 Dunedain Rangers. Very, very good numbers there, guys. Also, 138. Oh, looking good, looking good. Blade Masters, 160. Good stuff. Armsmen, 64. Also pretty good, considering your initial numbers. And the Wardens, 36. Not as good. And the Blade Masters lost 44 to friendly fire. Wow, I thought our archers would be better at aiming at the enemy than that. But, you know, we won the battle and Barketta is ours. This should be a saving grace for a Numinous, and Barketta is very defensible with towers and good walls and all that. So, hooray for that. So, let's see if these guys want money after all. No,
An
they'd rather want their
honorable,
lives.
glorious victory.
But most of them died anyway.
We have triumphed. My lord,
I want that mining
our
network,
courage
so
and
let's
honor
just see if we can
have
occupy it. And keep it steady with thorough Dunedain leadership. We will not sack a place without need. We shall not succumb to greed. We shall see these people freed from whatever evil influence has come upon them. That is our aim. Ered Luin's leader is dead. The lords know not whether to find fear or comfort in this knowledge. Ah, I would find an immense comfort because we were the ones doing it, sort of. So, you know. Library, hello.
I'm only here to fight the Yuggle-loot. As you command,
Hello,
I'll
Biffa.
rip off your head and spit down your neck.
Aww.
Yes, your orders.
It's got a fight him in yet.
We shall engage. Ah! Glory, honor.
And off he
Your
goes.
orders, my lord.
This tower
You can
will
build
be
a little
built
tower.
over the lands.
If they come for you, you can just retreat. That's fine. It's very good. And we have a mining network now. Isn't that nice? An Axesmith Guild. Okay, okay. Practice range. You know what? No, we don't. We have no use for that. What else? An armorer. That's pretty nice. Barracks gives some public order, and it is upgradable into a stronghold. That's quite tempting, isn't it? Maybe after a couple of library upgrades. And Matraith. Oh, indeed, upgrading right before our very eyes. Oh, is that Macbeta? It is. And Timramir the defender. Hello, Tremak. intense looking bugger.
Come and get me,
Okay.
coward.
Seems that our enemy is very, very intent on taking Kandum.
Your will, my lord. My lord. Orders.
We'll just retrain our troops and await their arrival. Quite simply. Should we get an armorer there? I don't know. Maybe there are other things that we should be prioritizing. Thank you, Todd. Thank you for drawing away the enemy. I mean, you're drawing them into devastating our lands, but at least you're drawing away the enemy.
Your will, my lord.
Let's
As
send
you wish.
cavalry support, and then we can sort of take these ones and send them back to Anomanas for further retraining. Very good, very good. Ah, and Bree have taken Mengelin. Yes, yes. Yes. Blacksmith at Tharbad. It does strike me as a neat idea. And then, for future's sake, we can focus on some population growth with Kandum. Stuff like this, that. Oh, maybe especially that, actually. Yes, crop rotation is good. And then maybe some great roads. Right now it's a bit circumstantial because the trade links are blocked. But won't be forever. Won't be forever. Istjon is apparently an aspiring commander. Good for him. Good for him. And what's good for us but taking
Lord,
Mount
my
Graham,
Yes, my lord.
a huge city at the Angmarim. They get some defenders, but we know how to deal with them by shooting them in the face repeatedly with the accurate arrows of the Rangers. Then we have the Witch Knights, but we can charge them down with cavalry, and Himbramir's arrows are good against them. And the rest of them, sort of a mixture of the two, really. Let's see how this goes. I'm pretty sure we can pull it off.
Muster your courage, men. We march into battle.
So this is a peculiar battle map in that we simply advance along a very big hill, like a hilled pathway up to the main gate, and then down into the settlement where they also have a raised defensive platform. It's an interesting one. And we have some decent melee troops today. Leading our efforts shall be the Dunedain Wardens. And there are not really any towers in the settlement at all. But you see, as soon as we get in here, life is fun. So let's see if we can do exactly that. Because then we can set up our archers on this very platform and just shoot at them. While our infantry can keep them their advances at bay. And if they decide that they'll just take it, well then then we're very, very happy indeed. Because we could shoot at them for days. They have a couple of middling ranged units, and we have a lot of good ranged units. So hooray, hooray. And when the time comes, our cavalry can provide support as well, because the settlement has a decent size. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see. How do they do? Point for originality. I did not see this coming. Why would they put them there? That's the weirdest place I've ever seen. Okay. Anyway, we need to get our folks up here. Even marching up this steep slope is probably going to see our troops tire out a bit. So better get them there early, because it means that they will have a little moment to rest while the ram rams down all the rammable objects in its ramifiable area. And it seems that they're going for a purely defensive stance. Yeah. Oh, wait. Hello. Hello. Hello, Albertiers. How are you doing? Apparently, they want to dance.
Units, move out.
The ram is slowly inching forward. Slowly. You see that? They're winded from
Our
just
men have
walking
reached
up
the
that
gate
hill.
with the battering ram.
Okay. But they have the severe disadvantage of having to fight us uphill. So, our battle-hardened troops are just gonna run in
The battering ram has done
and
its work.
smack them around. They are as tired as we are. Oh, hello, Angling infantry. Okay, so we will have to fight our way through this for a little bit. Let's see if our shield wall from can do anything. Can our rangers shoot at anything? Probably not really, but it's worth a try, I guess.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yeah. Okay, so they're trying to plug the hole. Which is, of course, a very, very honourable aim to have. Let's just... Okay, so we'll have to slog this out for a little bit. But here come the Dunedain Wardens, and they're throwing about the enemy, which is good because it means that they benefit less from their halberdier formation. And our Blade Masters can exploit this particularly well, so hooray for that. It's a nice little team they've got going here. Wedging themselves into the enemy. Yeah, it's going rather well. It's going rather well. Let's increase speeds to a functional but humane level. Ah, the halberdiers are in retreat. Aha. Okay. And the Amarim infantry will never know what hit them. Alright, so soon our enemies will flee before us, he says, hoping. Himramir, can you shoot anything? No, you can't really. What if you put yourself over here? Yes, Arnsman, I want you in there. Let's have a bit of tea while we see if we can hit our enemy with Himramir, but it seems we can't, so maybe it's no use trying. No. We can't. And they are absolutely not in the mood for talking, and they're just stabbing our troops down as they can. But they won't be able to stab us down forever. And now we have cleared the way. So, our dear general can run in. 11% of our brave soldiers have died today. It's always a bit costly to establish a forward position like this, but well worth it, of course. And then, yeah, they are goners. Very good. Can we shoot these guys? Huh. That's interesting. No, not quite the range. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, why don't we start deploying our rangers? As the halberdiers fall, one by one. Until the last of them is no more. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so, at this point, we can sort of put our foot down, so to speak. No need for such positions. Oh, hello there. Okay, maybe we should do something about those. Right. And then I'm thinking that we can sort of position our rangers in teams of 2. And we can even send in the cavalry at this point. We'll have to keep a good eye on them. Shield wall. Just disrupt them as well as you can. Okay. Now, you guys, can you shoot these orcs? No, you cannot. So you'll need to come a bit further. But here's the wonderful thing. You can. At least very soon you can. Once the cavalry has moved through.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Smack them in the head you will. Smack them in the head until there's nothing left of them. Okay. Now, no, let's put these in lines of 3. And then 4. Who's shooting at you? Are there some archers over there? Oh yes, there are. Hello. Hello, hello.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Yeah. They should be able to just fight them down, really. Okay. Now. Now then, now. What happens if you shoot at those guys a bit?
We're under attack.
Yes, you are, my friends. Yes, you are. Okay, they just decide to sit down and die. Fascinating.
Swords Rangers, Sweden.
Thank you, Dunedain Cavalry. You've done a good job. Just march the way over there. We're only halfway through the battle now. And this latter half is going to be the easier one should think. Especially if these buggers just refuse to ever move. That would make it a very straightforward fight. One might even go so far as to attempt a charge on the general himself. Are they just gonna stand there? Now that is surrealistic to a degree that I am not even sure I can describe. What a weird day. You guys go for the flank. Schmark! Okay. Okay, they have some bite. We didn't really put a scratch in that guy. But, maybe that's fine. Alright. Hembramir, you go over there. And team 1, you go over here. The infantry, well, let's put you into 2 camps. The Blade Masters. Over there. And the others over here. Shoot those Witch Knights until they cry. Very nice. I mean, we could even go a little closer. Look them straight in the eye. As you say goodbye to them. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Okay. You guys, can you hit those orcs up there? That'd be very nice. Whee! Oh my lord. It's a massacre of unmitigated proportions. Unmitigable proportions. And over here, the Witch Knights are falling one by one.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Ow, ow, ow. Okay, they are redeploying. Maybe they've realized that their ways are erroneous. Fascinating. One wonders what they try to do. Okay, archers, keep well, what can you shoot actually? Just shoot those guys then, I guess. Maybe just smack them about. Oh, the cavalry have let us in.
Our favor. Victory will be ours.
Schmonk. And they are gone. Okay. And here we're fighting off the Witch Knights. Okay, they've attacked the Wardens, which is probably the better one to do for them. So, let's give them some axe action. Some action. Right. Who's left? What's the deal? Okay.
Our men are in command of the city. Behold how our coward. This is a clear victory.
We have taken the place. And our Blade Masters have come out tops. Because of course they do. They did some fierce fighting there. So that's nice. And to this familiar melody, we come to rule another settlement. Oh. You know what? How valuable is this stuff? Not terribly. I think we'll be okay for sacking it. Okay, we lost a bit on the blacksmith there, but it's not too bad. Now, overall, everything here is as we wanted. War camp. Goodbye. Orc pit. Goodbye. Hillman camp. Goodbye, bye. Alright. Ooh, we can get a merchant bank here. Very nice. Let's go for a library though. We can retrain some armor. That is worth doing. So, how do you feel about that, you Angmarin boogers? You city boogers. That man's dike is upgrading, and soon, you know, with this kind of income, we'll be able to schedule the House of Kings for after the Great Roads. I'll be banking on that, I think. And Barketta will hopefully just
Your orders, my lord.
maintain its current position for a while as the front line of our realm toward the dwarves. Let's have a look at this little area. Yeah, it's very deserted, so hooray for that.
Yes.
We'll just continue through it. It's all Rohan, that's good. So, and when we come to here, we'll be going through Dol Guldur's territory. This is actually good because it means that we anger Mordor a little less. I mean, of course, they're probably already angry with us. Aragorn has held them up for forever and a day. He's just sat there for years with his Oathbreakers. They must be quite sick of him by now. I mean, going, come on, you said we were going to fight. You bloody idiot. And here we are. Sitting here for years. I suppose. The only saving grace in that scenario would be that even 3 or 4 years is but a drop in the ocean for an immortal soul. And so they will forgive us, I'm sure. Okay. These guys are retraining. Yeah, and that's good. Good. Let's end the turn and see what comes our way. Dalam comes our way. And he has a lot of troops. So we're just gonna run from them, really. Dagar. Yeah. Okay. Well, we are going to go in and fight, but we're essentially going to run away immediately. It's gonna be one of those. They have no cavalry. They can't catch up with us.
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and halt this turn of events.
Yeah. Okay. You know, just because we can, we'll set up on this ridge and we'll shoot them for a little bit as they come closer. So this is going to be a very simple battle. They're going to approach, we're going to shoot them for a few rounds, and then they are going to come a little closer, and then we run away. That's simply how it's going to be. Which units would we want to target specifically? The pikes, the longbeards. I mean, ideally we'd be targeting their general, but he's probably the last one that we'll be able to hit. So, eh. Starting with the pikes. Not a bad choice. Longbeard crossbows. Thank you. We won't be able to kill their general, and if we can't kill him, then there's no real point in trying. So we'll go for the pikes. Ah. They fire back very ineffectively. But now they come with crossbows, and the crossbows are effective, so time to get out of here. What? We can't withdraw? Oh no. I may have made a teensy-weensy miscalculation-y, but oh well. We're gonna do like this.
Next time it'll be our foe that sups from this.
But it's fine. And he comes back to Barketta, just like we want him to. And what else happens? Not much, it seems. Will Mordor attack Aragorn finally? No. No, they won't. Hello, Dunland. Hello, Angmar. Oh, you're coming for Barketta, aren't you? Well. We will make it a painful attack for you. Yeah. Horse Breeders Guild at Mount Graham. Well, I'm not opposed to it. But let's see how the finances pan out. A school will be necessary here. So, what do we have to work with?
I will only address you in battle.
An annoying Angmar army.
Orders.
But, we can bring in these guys.
As you wish.
And if he stands here, he should be able to assist. As should this little cavalry unit.
Forces, I will only address you in battle.
And Athilin, you need some schooling, I think. Yeah. You have a garrison building, just not a military garrison. Yeah. No such luck for Barketta. But we do have a large town upgrade, so that's something. And soon the fortress is ready. Very good. The Royal Guard of Tharbad has arrived. And this is a wonderful little unit. Dunedain cavalry retraining. They can head to Barketta. Look at this lovely cavalry detachment. Speaking of cavalry, we should also do some retraining for these fellas. Whenever they're available. Which will take a while. Actually, maybe we should send them to Bardonionach or Detmansteig. Detmansteig it is. No, maybe not. I keep changing my mind about this apparently, but you can go to Animus. That'll be good. Bardonionach, what can you do? Ooh, you can train some of those. Very lovely. Always good to reinforce Barketta. And hello, Biddy. Oh, you had to fight me. And I'm a galoot, apparently. Well. Consider me intrigued. The last thing I want to do is lose this place when having just made a university. I have to say. But, in most respects, we're doing good things all around. Yeah, we're gonna get that school. And then, we're sort of nearing the end of today's little journey. Speaking of journey, hello
Yes,
Dan.
my lord.
Move,
we can go no
my
further,
friend,
my lord.
move. Okay. So, what's a good course for us to take here?
Approaching quietly. Your orders, my lord.
Essentially, we're going this way. You want to go like that?
Further, my lord.
Meh. And, well, we'll worry about that next turn, to be honest. And in other places, well, we are just going to have a good time. Biorig is growing nicely, and it will continue to do so. The trade here will be phenomenal. And
My
Coloniach.
lord speaks highly of you.
Next turn is when the upgrade is going to be taking place. So that's going to be fun and exciting. Tharbad shall continue building out. And you know what, maybe we should also start investing in some military here and finish Dunedain. And get some bodyguards going next turn. Yeah, that'll be very nice. And all these things adding up together. Yes, the House of Kings will be built eventually. 11 turns from now. But until that time, I hope just to see you on the next episode. Because I'm liking this campaign. It's going well. It's going well. We'll probably also want to strike out from Mount Graham, but ideally we will wait for Gandalf to get here, and he will get here relatively soon, I assume. And then we will ride him through the land. And he can take the army from Mount Graham and strike at the mountains of Angmar. Or maybe we'll send them toward Norberg Law, but really, it's fine. They can keep that for a little while longer, upgrade it into a city, and then we come and say hello. But for now, we'll train troops in Tir Thuin and finish Dunedain, and they shall be the bedrock upon which we build our future success. But for now, I hope you have a good time, and I'll see you soon.